it is Sephora here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I finally made my very own castle walls. I actually have a video up on my channel of me trying to make castle walls out of yarn and toilet paper. Unfortunately, during COVID, don't come at me. I had a vision, the visioned. I loved that thing, but I'm able to craft and create. Still on a budget, so I'm going to show you my budget-friendly way of doing this. So when you first walk in, this is the room and you instantly see the wall. And these right here are the DIY castle walls. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. So unfortunately, I did not film things the proper direction, so I'm going to be doing a lot of overlays during this video. But in order to make these in bulk, I had to make my own mold because buying each little onlay individually, so expensive. So I actually ended up buying a silicone making mold and a couple wooden onlays to make reference of. So I'll insert what I used here. Yeah, after that, I tried a couple different compounds for doing it, and I will insert those. This one right here is actually plaster. That one is clay. I tried multiple different ways of making these, and the oven baked clay ended up being my favorite. The plaster was a little fragile, but after they're painted and caulked in there, you can't tell. So the fun part was actually getting this up. The most important thing is definitely mapping it out properly the first time. I used liquid nails and a handsaw, but I would definitely recommend investing in a circular saw or something a little more durable for this process. After all of that was up, we then caulked it, primed it, and painted it. What? You guys want a tour? I can't say no to that. So let me show you how I created my dream beauty room. Still in progress, on a budget. When you first walk in, you see this beautiful couch and this thing, which I know I am absolutely crazy for having. Okay. So we're gonna ignore the floors. I actually was feeling crazy and I ripped out an entire closet 2 days after moving in, all by myself. Had my brother and my boyfriend come help me patch it a couple months later, so it's taken forever because I'm a DIY girly. This hotel car I ended up getting on Marketplace for like $150. Was not a need, definitely a want. On it, I have styled a couple of my favorite pieces that just kind of inspire me. All my furs because it is winter right now. Down here, I have the most precious Maggie. Okay, I actually bought this on eBay to manifest, and I keep my tarot cards in it because gotta stay connected. As well as my vintage phone that I actually bought for a music video that I filmed. This, oh my gosh, this, I don't think you can tell how big this is, but it's huge. I got it on Marketplace for $100. Like, when I looked up the price of how much it actually is, I was crying because this was a dream find. This little coffee table I actually got at a thrift store for $11. It's so cutesy. The seashells. And then I have some of my favorite decor magazines that just kind of give me inspiration for home stuff. Oh, the romance of travel. I love traveling, so. Here I have some Real Touch roses. So they look pretty real, but they're not. My coasters. Moving over to this wall, I have this beautiful marble shelf. And then these are actually, this is a vintage cupcake tray from the thrift store. This is a vintage towel holder from the thrift store, and I just loaded up all my jewelry on it. Kind of in a messy way, but I love how it looks with the little mirror. I have some vintage dresses in here. This one I did splurge on in Seattle. And this one behind I got for like, probably I think $10 for the overcoat and the little slip inside at Goodwill. So, huge score. This cabinet, this is such a fun story. I really wanted this off of Marketplace. I had just moved here Didn't know anyone, so I went alone to go pick it up. Had to drag it through the house. These are two separate parts, which actually made it easier. And then I had to somehow lift that on top by myself. When I'm telling you, a girl will absolutely do anything if she really wants. I just have some of my nice shoes mixed in with my like thrifted shoes, and then some jewelry, my perfumes, sunglasses. Oh my gosh, I just made these. So for those of you that don't know, I just moved to Florida and I've never been to any sort of Disney anything. My birthday is tomorrow and I made myself some ears because I decided I want to go to Disney for my birthday. So then I have my picnic basket, my vision board. My dad actually got us into making vision boards at a super young age. Then I have some of my wings. I actually made these. They're so cute. Same with these ones. Made them, and then these I want to DIY to make them a little prettier. We come over here to this wall. And we have my vanity. This bench I got forever ago for my birthday. Absolutely obsessed. The desk was from Ross, same with this little mirror. And this was actually my very first vintage mirror that I actually dropped some money on. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Upgrade your conviction to match your destiny. One of my favorites. I have had that on my mirror since 2020. And in 2020, I had an inoperable brain tumor and I was told to enjoy my last Christmas. So I refused to take that down because that was my hope of one day I'm gonna make it past this and I'm gonna live a beautiful life. So here I am in my beautiful little world that I've created for myself, my wonderland. I have my taxidermy skunk, which he's very vintage. I grew up homesteading in the middle of nowhere, so I got him from some people that I used to clean for. Down we have some books, as well as some things that I've made. I made this top for like a goddess thing. This is actually fun foam. Can you believe that? And then I got this purse thrifting recently. Obsessed. So just some books, some journals. This piece I've actually had since I was a child, this bookshelf, so it's super important to me. And then right here, I just have my sword. I love it. Oh, so cute. But yes, I love it so much. And then we're moving over here. This is my little selfie mirror. Do we love my shoes? I love slippers. I truly live in slippers. And then, yeah, this is this wall. I do have a little red light therapy and my vibration plate, and I've been trying to use these and kind of get better about it. I need to put those in the wash. Those look awful on camera. Okay, ignoring. And then, what is this? This is dust from the wall. Okay, I need to clean that. That looks disgusting, but I used these as privacy stickers, which I'm absolutely loving. I use them on both windows. And then I'm getting more curtains for up here and here. And then this is a closet, which I want to take the door off, but as of right now, it has my shoes on it, as well as some clothes, tripods, and like shoes and accessories and stuff. So eventually the plan is have like a big, beautiful, voluptuous curtain right here, and I think that will be so adorable. That's my bathroom, but it's very dirty. I was trying to make it cutesy for some things. You can kind of get a small glimpse. So cute. But yeah, it's a mess. I'm gonna do a little bedroom reno with it. I absolutely cannot get enough of this wall though. Like, I cannot believe I did this. It only took me a very long time. So yeah, this is a super exciting reveal of my castle walls, and my hope is to do it to the entire home, and that is why I am on a mission to figure out the best products to use, to do it long-term, make bulk for the best price. So fingers crossed I can get to it and stay sane, because the caulking definitely drove me insane. Like, wow. It took a while, but yeah, this room's not quite done yet. It's just in the works, but I'm super excited at how it's turning out, and I can't wait to show you guys as it evolves.